So let's fast forward a little bit to the birth of the Fast Life Garage. This is going to be a couple of part question, but let's start with this one. First of all, what inspired you to start your own shop?
Well, it kind of goes back to what I was talking about before we hit record that, there's really it's really hard to work for somebody in this industry and grow like financially,
Right.
right? And it's not because of the individual brands or the builder's faults. There's not a whole lot of money in the motorcycle industry, right?
Absolutely.
And when I got in the industry, there was probably the most money there's ever been in the industry. In 2004, there was so much money from cigarette brands and beer brands and everything across the
Mhm.
board.
Mhm.
They were just dumping money into the industry. So that's why you had these insane prices on bikes and these $150,000 builds from brands all across the country. Well, when those guys were doing that, they were paying eight, nine, 10, 12, $15,000 to paint choppers, like a frame and like four pieces. You know,
Right. At that time, that was
yeah.
insane.
So the people that were in a better position to capitalize on that at the time, those are the brands that really like became big powerhouses. You know what I'm saying? In the paint world, at least, in the bike world as well
Right.
too. But a lot of them, they tried to live that facade. They would buy an 18 wheeler to go to every show, and they would do this. And then when the industry kind of, I wouldn't say the industry
Yeah.
crashed, when it leveled back out to reality in 2008. And the baggers became a
Mhm.
bigger thing. There was a lot of people that didn't want to transition over to the newer models,
Mhm.
and the ones that did, like your, Covingtons and Yappies and Arlen Ness,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
those guys,
Clockworks.
Clockworks, they
Yeah.
stayed relevant in the spaces of creating motorcycles. Now, I'll give credit to the people that stayed true to, I'm a chopper builder, I'm a chopper guy. That's all I want to do.
Me too. I love
Yeah,
choppers
I
too, man.
I don't knock it, but there's multiple pathways there, right? For me, I was still a kid, I was still 24 years old, and
Yeah.
I didn't have the skills yet, the ability to command that kind of pricing from painting motorcycles. Um,
Right.
so I kind of worked on and off a lot
Mhm.
with the shop here in Dallas that kind of showed me how to paint custom, which was Other Side Customs, and they're still a shop here in Dallas and known as well. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was just different then.